Hello, my friends. Happy Friday Eve day to everybody. Can you see my Christmas tree? Isn't it gorgeous? It's such a fun time of the year. I hope that if you celebrate Christmas, that you've got your decorations up. If you celebrate Hanukkah, you got your Hanukkah stuff going. You know, just whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope you're enjoying the season as much as I am. Okay. As always, you know how we do this. I've got Facebook down here on my laptop. I've got Instagram up here on my cell phone. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's what's going on, trying to get all the places all at one time for time savings. I've also got YouTube down here on my laptop too. YouTubers, hit the subscribe button so you never miss a training. And hello to all my Instagram friends. Okay, today I am answering a question that many of you have had lately. And I know this because you ask me in my Facebook group and you ask in other groups that I'm in. It's about your Facebook personal profile. What's the best way to use it to grow your business and grow your email list? That's most important. And do you have to post about your business on it? And I've got a free guide that I'm going to give you today, free to download, that is going to help you implement all the tips and the strategy that I give you today. So you got to hang with me to hear the answer. I think you're going to be surprised. But first, if you're new to me and I'm new to you, I am Tracy Beavers, and I realize I haven't checked my tech. 1 second. Here we go. Let me just make sure. Yep, I'm live in my group. Awesome. See, you don't have to be perfect to go live on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. I'm Tracy Beavers, and I am your business and sales coach. And with almost 20 years of experience in marketing, sales, and business growth, I have helped hundreds of entrepreneurs just like you get consistent monthly income, attract those new clients, grow that email list without paid advertising. You can gain the income you want and grow your email list with ease, I promise. Business building, email list growth, all the things do not have to be a struggle. And when you coach with me, I give you a clear roadmap of action steps, all laid out, easy to follow, so you know exactly what you need to do every single day to grow that email list, get that income you want, attract those ideal clients, and we get to your goals together. And you have access to me, unlimited access to me between calls, so you can keep your momentum going. And every strategy I teach you, everything we do together is going to lead to your email list growth. All roads with me, all strategies lead to list building. This is what I teach with all my visibility strategies. We got to have to be visible to attract our ideal audience. Then we got to make sure all the strategies we're using lead to our email list. And I know you love a roadmap as much as I do. So if you're tired of feeling overwhelmed, unclear, unfocused, cluttered, you don't know what to do next, and 2023 is coming and you're just not sure what you're working on, reach out, set a chat with me, a free chat. Let's talk about what's going on. I have very few spots left for coaching with me starting in January 2023. So if you're one of my existing clients and you're thinking about continuing, or you are on the fence and you want to be a client, contact me now because I'm going to fill up really fast. I love this part of the week where I get to shout you out. These past few weeks, I've been talking about my Business Visibility Made Easy students. I have currently our 8-week group coaching program. It ends, actually, technically this week is the last week. We're giving them 1 extra week because I had gone on vacation unexpectedly. And then the doors for this reopen in January. But let me tell you what they're up to. Their email lists are growing. They are using my visibility strategies with Facebook, with their social media content, having their own Facebook group, using other people's Facebook groups, even when you can't promote directly in those groups. They are practicing going live and gearing up to do live weekly content. They've been grabbing collaboration opportunities, podcast guest spots that are growing their email list. It is so much fun to watch their progress. And the weekly group coaching calls are so much fun. They're so energizing. We meet once a week on Zoom. They can ask me any question they have. And sometimes, especially if it's a new Facebook change that I had not on my radar yet, if I don't know the answer, most of the time I know the answers, but sometimes I don't. My assistant, Jill, she can hunt down an answer like that. So Jill and I are both there for them. And when they have times of frustration and doubt, we're all there to listen, give support, cheer them on, provide encouragement. How many days have you needed encouragement as an entrepreneur? I have those days too. Believe it or not, as happy and positive and sunshiny as I am most of the time, I have days of doubt too. And they're currently in Module 4 learning how to use other people's audiences to get visibility, grow their audience and their email list through getting referrals from their existing clients. And if you want to join the next round of Business Visibility Made Easy, jump on the wait list now. Don't wait. Go to tracybeavers.com/BVME for business visibility made easy. Instagrammers, the link is in my bio. And Facebookers, Jill's going to pop it in the comments. YouTubers, it'll be in the show notes. But waitlisters get special discounts and offers that nobody else gets. You get to purchase before the cart opens, so you get your seat. All right, you don't want to miss it. Tell me if you're here live, if you're catching the replay, and if you have questions or comments as we go along, throw those into the chat because I'm happy to answer them. And if you're coming to me through Facebook, go to streamyard.com/Facebook real quick and give permission for Facebook to show me your name. Otherwise, when you make a comment, it just says Facebook user, and that's no fun. Instagrammers, I will see your comments and questions after this is over, and I'll pop into the DMs and answer them there. All right, YouTubers, the same thing. Go ahead and question or comment. I'll pop into YouTube and answer those for you. So let's talk about your personal profile on Facebook. And really, in my opinion, this goes for if you've got an Instagram profile that you, Instagram personal profile that you also use for business, and your LinkedIn profile, but specifically your Facebook personal profile, because a lot of people feel like, well, that's just personal. That's just for my friends and family. I don't want to use that for my business. It can no longer be just personal if you're an entrepreneur. I'm going to give you some tough love right here off the bat. Get on my soapbox a little bit. You are the CEO of your business and you want to grow this business. If you don't care about your business growth, then you can keep your Facebook personal profile just personal, just for your private friends and family, and not worry about it. But that's not why you're here. That's not why you're joining me live. That's not why you're in my free Facebook group or watching my YouTube channel. That's not why you started a business. You started this business because you have gifts and talents that nobody else has, and you have content and strategies and good educational expertise that you can give other people that makes their lives better. And you want to earn an income for your family, right? Tell me I'm right. I know I'm right. Tell me I'm right in the comments. So your business growth depends on your ability to make yourself and your business visible. You know, that's what I teach. I'm all about getting you visibility. And you know that I teach all organic strategies, the free strategies for marketing, visibility strategies to get you out front in this very noisy online space, because it is loud, my friends, so that your ideal clients can see you, hear you, and hire you. And we have to make it easy with a capital E, like capital EASY, easy, for people to know who we are, what we do, who we serve, and how they can connect with us. Because if we don't make it easy, our attention spans are like that. Like that. You land on somebody's personal profile, if you can't tell what they do, who they serve, how you can hire them, or if you even want to consider giving them your money, you're going to move on, right? So that's how we lose business. That's how we lose money. That's how we lose growing our email list. And we can't have that happen anymore. Your ideal client is going to go to your competitor and get on your competitor's email list. And that is just a major downer. That is not what we want. So our personal Facebook profiles, you guys, they are a big freaking deal. They don't seem like it. They seem like small, insignificant. Tracy, it's just my personal profile. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain how this one little piece of social media, one little piece on Facebook, can make a massive impact for your email list growth, your income, and your business success. Now, I know there are many, many entrepreneurs out there that do not want to put anything about their business on their Facebook personal profile. I get it. You want to be just for your friends and family. But let me tell you why this is a big mistake, my opinion, my 2 cents, and why you need to get comfortable using your personal profile at least a little bit for business. And again, my 2 cents, you have to build your business authentically to you. But before you go, I want you to hear me out. Okay. And if you have any questions, let me know. Your personal profile is the first place people are going to go when they see you or meet you, either in person or online. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are a real estate agent and you meet people in person. So I come to your open house, I meet you, I like you, I think you're kind of cool. I think maybe he or she could be my next real estate agent. I get in the car with my husband on the way to the next open house. I'm in the passenger seat and I am checking you out on social media. And what am I going to find? I'm going to find your personal Facebook profile more often than not. That's where I'm going. And I want to know more about you as a person and see that you have a business before I consider giving you my money. Let me give you another example. If you're in the online space like I am, and I know most of you are, You and I are in a Facebook group together. Let's say you're a copywriter and you post some outstanding tips on how to really get my copy to convert, or the kind of copy tips that I need to put on my website, things for me to think about. And I'm thinking, oh, this person really knows their stuff. And I've been looking for a copywriter. I've been thinking how hiring a copywriter is on my next quarterly goal, right? I'm going to go to your Facebook personal profile because that's what shows up in the Facebook group. And I'm going to check you out completely before I consider giving you my money. Now, Facebook groups, let's talk about those for a second. You can change your personal Facebook profile for every single Facebook group that you're in. And it can be a good marketing strategy, but depending on the kind of group, depending on the members in the group. But for me, you guys, I'm all about ease. That is way more work than I'm willing to do. I'm not willing to do that. There are a lot of people that do it and do it really well. That's not something that I want to do. I am going to max out my Facebook personal profile, be one and done. Everybody lands there. Everybody sees my stuff, and it's got all my business info in every way that they can work with me. So building a specific personal profile for each Facebook group you're in, to me, that's too much work. So we don't always know how or when we're going to attract our ideal clients. And what I mean by this is we have lurkers. We have so many people that see us in Facebook groups, hear us on a podcast interview, they find us on our personal profiles, and they start following us and consuming our content. Just last week, I have had this happen several times actually over the last few months, and it's been really, really exciting because apparently my content is attracting my ideal clients, right? But just last week, I had several ladies DM me and tell me how much they were enjoying my content in a membership group that we're in. And one of them asked me if my Instagram account had disappeared because she had been following me on Instagram, but she couldn't see my Instagram account now all of a sudden. Okay, this is what happened. It turns out I had blocked her on Instagram without even realizing it was her because her Instagram handle looked so different from her Facebook handle. And her Instagram account didn't look legit. She didn't have any posts on there. She didn't have any followers. And I thought, I have been scammed on Instagram too many times. So there's no telling how many great connections she is missing because she isn't using her social media profiles as a billboard. Her Instagram handle doesn't match her Facebook handle. Her Facebook handle doesn't even look anything like what she does for her business. So there's a major disconnect there for me, and fear popped up for me. And I thought, I'm just going to block her. Well, I felt really bad and I unblocked her, but I'm glad she said something because she was following me and lurking and consuming my content. And I had no idea. And now we've made a good connection, but I'm really glad she reached out because if she hadn't, I wouldn't have known. So with all that in mind, why wouldn't you want to use your personal profile to grow your visibility, grow your email list, and get more clients? We have to make it easy with a capital E for people to see who we are, what we do, who we serve, how they can hire us so they want to give us their money. And our social media names and handles, they need to be as much the same across all platforms as possible. On my Facebook personal profile, you're going to see Tracy Lane Beavers. My business page, Tracy L. Beavers. My website, tracybeavers.com. My Instagram handle, @TracyBeaversCoaching. Those things match. And my profile photos is me. So you can see every time you land on something of mine that it's mine and you're safe to be there. So I want you to look at all your stuff and think, if somebody lands here, does it match what they just saw? My Facebook, my business page, my Instagram, my LinkedIn, any place they're going to want to go and check you out before they give you their money. You have to give them that comfort and safety of knowing that you're a legit person. You got great service. Your messaging is on target. All your stuff matches. Otherwise, we run the risk of confusing people that are trying to connect with us, and a confused client does not purchase. They just don't. They're not going to take the time to solve the mystery of whether or not they found your actual Instagram account or your actual Facebook personal account or you on LinkedIn. Tell me in the chat if this makes sense. And if you've ever had it happen to you where you've met somebody on Facebook and then you connect with somebody on Instagram and you don't realize right away they're the same person because their handles are different. It's not obvious. So when someone lands on your personal profile, your entire menu of you needs to be there. That clear message, as I'm saying, of who you are, who you serve, all of the links you have. I'm talking about your Facebook business page, your website, maybe your linked tree or your smart bio or your I have a resources page I use in place of those things that I built through Kajabi. And it's basically the landing page where people can go to grab all my free stuff. If you've got a masterclass coming up, the link for that. Your LinkedIn, your YouTube, your TikTok, your everything, your Pinterest, and all of that stuff. They need to be able to clearly see all of that because it gives you credibility and authority of, oh, she's got all this stuff. She must be really good at what she does. Let your social media profile be a marketing strategy that grows your email list and your connections. And here in just a minute, I'm going to give you a checklist that you can use to make sure your profile is working for you. So before I do that, let me answer another question that pops up often. What kind of content do you post on your personal profile? A lot of people say to me, okay, aren't my friends and family going to be completely turned off if I'm posting about my business alongside my vacation pics and my children's graduation photos and videos of my dog? And the answer is no, they're not. Now, okay, some of them might, right? And if they want to do that, they can unfollow you. Those people, in my opinion, are really not your friends. You are a whole person. I am a daughter, a sister, a wife, a mom, a dog mom, and I'm an entrepreneur. I am the CEO of my own business. I would list my work experience and my current employer name, and if I were back in corporate, and I would post pictures of the office potluck shenanigans at the Christmas party, right? That's no different. My friends and family wouldn't unfollow me then, so why would they unfollow me now if I'm posting about my coaching business and giving business tips? So be you in your personal profile, your whole self. You have a business, let it shine. Let that personal profile reflect that so that people know how to connect you. Grab your free lead magnets, join your Facebook group that grows your email list. You know, I teach that strategy. And if you have questions about how do you make this personal profile work for you, for your email list, I want you to let me know. But it's based on the content that you're putting in that personal profile. So I want you to be your whole self because you're an entrepreneur too. And sprinkle in some content about your business and your offers on top of your personal content. The bulk of what you post on your personal profile should be personal stuff. But that percentage of sprinkle over the top needs to be about your business and your offers and what you've got going on. And here's the thing. We never know where our next best referral will come from, where our next best client is going to come from. Somebody in your family or one of your high school best friends might need your services or know someone that needs your services. So your personal profile can no longer be just personal if you want to grow your business. One of my private clients does outstanding work in the ADHD space. She and her business partner have a navigating ADHD platform where they help parents navigate this with their children. And we were having this conversation in one of our sessions, and she's like, I just don't know about using my personal profile. And what I said to her was, we never know if one of your friends and family secretly has had a diagnosis of ADHD for one of their kids or for themselves, and they don't know where to go, and they don't know what you do. And if they knew what you did, they'd be like, I would love to reach out to her because I already know her, I like her, I trust her. Or maybe your friend has a next door neighbor whose kid just got diagnosed with ADHD. You don't know the neighbor and they don't know you, but your friend can connect you because your friend now knows what you do and what your business is all about. You see where I'm going with this? Let me know in the chat. Okay, so let me run down this checklist of things that I want you to look at and complete in order to make your personal social media profile really work for you. And remember, I've got this on a free download, so you can grab it today in case you're driving or you're eating lunch or you're multitasking or whatever. You can go to tracybeavers.com/personal to grab that checklist. And I know Jill's going to pop it in the chat in Facebook. Instagrammers, it will be on my bio by tomorrow. So just write it down, tracybeavers.com/personal, or send me a DM and I'll send it to you through DMs. But let's make sure your personal profile is one of your best attraction marketing strategies and email list growth strategies and make it work for you and your business. All right. So remember, your Facebook personal profile is the menu of you. It's your virtual name tag, your virtual storefront, your billboard. In fact, that cover photo you've heard me say before is actually in the shape of a billboard, for goodness sake. And it's got to be ready to go with all of your information, all of your links, your marketing messaging about who you serve, how people can connect with you. It has to be front and center, highly visible, and easy to see because people are super lazy. Our attention spans are like that. And they're not going to hunt and peck around. They're not going to try to figure out if they've connected with you on Instagram, if they've suddenly found you on Facebook, if they've got the right person, or they're not going to hunt and peck around and look for your work. They're just not going to do it. All right. Number one, use your name, not a nickname, not part of your name, not a mashup of your name. When someone is searching you by name, you want them to be able to quickly find you every single time. I've got my maiden name and my new married name on mine because I want people from my past that knew my maiden name to be able to see, oh yeah, it's Tracy Lane. It's the girl I knew from high school. Your profile photo. Okay. Your dogs are super cute. Your babies are precious. And the flowers you grow in your garden are gorgeous. They don't need to be on your profile photo. Don't use an old photo. I want you to use a photo of you, a current photo of you, not an old photo, because you want people to know that the person that appeared on Zoom or in the Zoom networking meeting is the same person they found on Facebook. If my profile photo is 5 or 6 years old, they might go, ooh, hold on. First of all, she doesn't look as good as she used to. And second of all, do I have the right person? Try to use similar headshots so that searchers can easily identify that it's you and not have to hunt around, because again, they're not going to. Okay, your cover photo, prime real estate to advertise your product, your service, your promotions, and grow your email list. A photo of your family is lovely. A photo of the ocean is lovely. I love the ocean. But ask yourself, when somebody lands on my page, can they see me? Can they see my brand? Can they see my personality? Can they see who I serve, how I help them, and how they can connect with me further? Can they easily connect with me in some way? And what I mean is, can they grab one of your free lead magnets? Can they join your free Facebook group? Do you want them to join your masterclass? This is your billboard to showcase what you've got going on so that it grows your email list. Whatever you've got on that cover photo, if somebody clicks on it, you want to have the links there for them to get where they want to go quickly and have those links grow your email list. And if you need help with that, reach out and let me know. I want you to check your bio and your work information. Is it up to date? I connect with hundreds of entrepreneurs every single month in the DMs, and I'll see that they live in Texas, and I'll say, how are things in Texas? And they'll go, well, I moved to Montana 2 years ago. And I'm thinking, well, it's time to update your profile. And then I'm thinking, what else on their profile is old? So you want your bio to state clearly where you live, if you're comfortable with that, who you are, who you serve. I don't know how many times I can repeat it for you, and the solution that you provide as a business owner, and expect those customers to be able to find you. So fill in that workplaces section. It frustrates me to no end when I meet somebody that I think is super cool and I go to check out their personal profile and I go to the about section and it says no workplaces to show. And I'm like, okay, I thought they had a business. Yeah, disconnect. Then list all of those social links like we talked about, your email, your website, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, your Pinterest, your TikTok. Make it super easy for people to find you on those platforms too, because maybe Facebook isn't their jam. Maybe they really love TikTok and you're on TikTok and you're trying to grow that. You want people to be able to find you. So go to tracybeavers.com/personal, grab that checklist to make sure you are maxing out your personal profile. Jill's going to pop that into the comments on Facebook. YouTubers, it's going to be in the show notes. Instagram friends, like I said, it'll be in my bio tomorrow or maybe later today. So just go to tracybeavers.com/personal or DM me and I'll send it to you. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here with me today. Listen. Let's make it easy to build our businesses by making it easy for everyone to see who we are, what we do, how they can buy from us, how they can give us their money. In order to get the visibility you want and the new clients you want, those ones that light you up, you've got to be visible. And you know that's what I teach. You can gain tons of visibility in our Facebook group. So why not join us? If you're not in the group, here's what's in it for you. You can promote yourself and your offers. You can showcase your expertise. You get to support all the other members. And we have over 1,500 people in this group. And through that, people are going to get to know you. They're going to see how wonderful you are, how knowledgeable you are. They're going to want to connect with you and they're going to want to hire you. So using a Facebook group, use my Facebook group, is an excellent strategy for visibility and for email list growth. And I hope these tips have helped you. And as always, I want to know what you think. I want to know what you want to hear more of. It's my goal every single week to bring value and be of service to you and help you grow your business. I know you're loving this content, so I want you to mark your calendar to be live with me here every single Thursday at 11:30 Central. And I'll plan to see you guys next week. But remember, I say this every week. You can probably recite it with me. Don't go it alone. Being an entrepreneur is freaking hard. It is a roller coaster, my friends. Some days, everybody wants to buy what you're selling, and other days, nobody can remember your name. But here's the thing, if you think you're alone, you are not. I have coached hundreds of entrepreneurs over the last few years. They all feel that way. It doesn't matter if they're day one, hour one, or they've got $1 million business and I'm helping them get to second stage growth. We all have days like this. So jump into the Facebook group. Let's stick together. Let's cheer each other on. And when you're ready for strategies that are going to get you more visible, help you break into the noisy online space so you can grow your audience, grow your email list, grow your income, reach out and set a free info call with me, and let's talk about coaching with me and what that looks like. I want you to have a great balance of the week and weekend. And remember, when one of us rises, we all rise. So we have got to keep cheering each other on. All right, I'm going to check the comments really quick over here on Facebook. All right. Oh, somebody said they're going to catch it on replay. Somebody commented that they made it this week live. I'm so excited. It says Facebook user, though I can't see your name. I'll see it after I get off of here and I can actually go into Facebook because I'm in StreamYard right now. Somebody said, watching from work, we'll try to pay attention. Usually have to watch the replay. No worries. If you have to catch this on replay, all right, let me give you a little tip. Back when I was still in corporate and I was building 3 businesses alongside my full-time job because I was determined to leave corporate and exit, I had to maximize my time. And one of the ways I did that was I did a lot of things on replay, and I still do because more often than not, you can speed up the recording. So a 30-minute training will take 15 minutes. Same thing with a podcast. So on the way to work, I would look and see what I'd saved, and I'd be listening to that. On my way home from work, I'd look and see what I saved. During lunch at work, I'd look and see what I saved, and I'd be listening. I always had something in my earbuds, folding laundry, walking the dog, getting ready in the morning for work. I'm playing something out loud. My husband, thank goodness, didn't care. Jill says business visibility is so fun. Jill is my assistant, you guys, you know that. And she is right alongside me in the Business Visibility Made Easy group coaching program that reopens in January. And it is really fun. We have a great time. All right. Tina is here. Great. Good to see you. Somebody said, hello, Tracy Lane Beavers. I can't see your name though. Oh, how do you go away from using your business you started a few years ago? Oh, that's a great question. Okay, somebody asked this question. How do you go away from using your business you started a few years ago? So I'm assuming that you mean on your personal profile, you have old business information and you just change it. You just go in, edit it, update it to the new information, update it to what you want people to know you for now. So for example, I didn't always have this coaching business. I used to be in corporate. And then one of my very first businesses that I started 7 years ago was with network marketing. It was a skincare company. And so I had all of that all over my personal profile. So when I decided to start the coaching business and really go all in on this, and this is what I was going to focus on, and I was going to let those other things go, I just changed my profile. Now, I hope that helps you. And I can't see your name, but I'll see it here in a minute when I go into Facebook. And if that didn't answer your question, I want you to DM me and let's talk about it further. It's really, really important for me to answer your questions. Okay, somebody says, so is it okay if you have a personal Facebook account and business Facebook? I don't really use my personal Facebook for personal stuff any longer. So wondering if I should just get rid of my business Facebook and make my personal. No. Okay, the answer is no. What they're asking is, they already have a Facebook personal profile and they have a Facebook business page set up for their business. They're wondering if they could just let their business page go. Here's the thing really quick. And I know we're going on 30 minutes, but I'm going to answer this question because it's super important. You need both. Here's the thing. People are more likely to engage. First of all, people that meet you in a Facebook group, they're going to go to your personal profile first. So that's why this has to be maxed out. Your business page in that moment becomes secondary. That would be the second place they would go. Also, when you're friends with somebody on Facebook, they're more likely to see your personal content that you post than your business page content. Years ago, the Facebook business page used to be a big deal. It used to actually help you grow your business. People used to actually be able to see it. Now it's getting wonky. We're not sure that many people at all that are following our business pages are seeing it. But you need that business page for 2 reasons, in my opinion, 2 reasons. One is, if you ever want to run paid ads in the future, you need to be regularly, once a month, once every 2 weeks. I do this once every 2 weeks. I pop into my Facebook business profile. I've got it on my calendar as a reminder. I pop into my Facebook business page and I invite my friends that I've connected with on my personal profile to follow my business page. You want followers on your business page. The algorithm likes that. And then if you ever go to run paid ads, the ad experts can tell you how to target people that are your followers. And I don't know if it's called a retarget campaign or a lookalike audience or what, but the people that are following your page, you can target them for your ads. The second reason why you need a Facebook business page, if you are a business owner and you have a business, is you need that social proof. It is comforting for me. If you are a coach and you're going to charge, let's say you charge $5,000 for your program. If I'm going to spend $5,000 with you, I am going to check you out and I'm going to check out all your stuff. That includes, I want to see a Facebook business page. I want to see that there's some content on there because that is comforting to me and it shows me that you're serious about your business. So yes, we have to have a Facebook business page. Now, when it comes to creating content for the Facebook business page, I do not create separate content for the Facebook business page. And I'll tell you why. Because Jill, my assistant, has my Instagram business and my Facebook business connected through the Meta Business Suite. And once you do that, whatever you post on Instagram on your Instagram business profile falls directly into your Facebook business page. So we don't create specific content for my Facebook business page because anything we post on Facebook, except for the reels, is going to fall into there. Okay, so that's why you need to keep your Facebook business page. And if you have another question, because it just says Facebook user, I'm sorry. If you have another question or that didn't answer your question, I want you to let me know. Somebody's here with us from Essex in the UK, and it is almost dinner time there. My gosh, thanks for being with me. All right, somebody said, thank you so much. Love your message and your energy. Oh, that's Tina Tesh. Oh, great to see you, Tina. I'm glad you put your name in there because it said Facebook user. Judy Nicholson is here. Yay. Somebody gave me some heart emojis. Oh, that was Esther who said hello, Tracy. Hello, Esther. I'm so glad you're here. And somebody said they do have a Facebook business page. Okay, good. So if you have more questions, come into my Facebook group. It is Be a Confident Entrepreneur, Get Visible, Grow Your Income. That's the name of the group. Answer the questions that pop up for the membership. I'm talking to you Instagrammers. Come over into our Facebook group. You can ask me questions about anything, anytime. You can DM me. I am an open book and I will give you and if I don't know the answer, I'll tell you I don't know the answer. I'm not going to make it up, but I'll try to find the answer for you. Okay, you guys have a great rest of the week, a great weekend. I'm going to see you next week. Next Thursday, I have a special guest coming in. We're talking about video, confidence on video, best practices for video. You know, I'm all about video. Video is king and audio is queen. And she's going to come in. Her name is Andrea Stenberg. She's amazing. She's going to come in and do a guest training for us next week. So don't miss it. It won't be on Instagram because I can't do StreamYard through Instagram. You'll have to come into the Facebook group to get that guest expert. All right, my friends, I will see you next week.